Think about this. If you open your closet right now, there's a 90% chance you'll find a pair of jeans. But here's the crazy part. Those jeans on your shelf started their journey nearly 150 years ago, not in fashion boutiques or shopping malls, but in the muddy, dangerous gold mines of California. How did a piece of rugged workwear become the most worn clothing item on Earth? And why did people risk their lives smuggling jeans across borders during the Cold War? Stay with me, because the story of jeans isn't just about fabric. It's about gold, rebellion, Hollywood, and even freedom itself. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Common Curiosities YT. Today we're diving into the incredible history of jeans, from miners in the 1800s, to rebels in the 1950s, to pop stars and luxury fashion today. And make sure you watch till the end, because I'll reveal how jeans, of all things, became a political statement that shaped history. The year is 1853. California is booming. Men from across the world rush in, chasing dreams of gold. The problem? Their clothes can't keep up. Pants rip, pockets tear, and fabric disintegrates after days of grueling work. That's when Levi Strauss, a German immigrant, enters the picture. He wasn't even planning to make pants. He came with rolls of heavy canvas to sell tents and wagon covers. But a tailor named Jacob Davis had a brilliant idea. Stitch pants from this fabric and reinforce stress points with metal rivets. And just like that, the blueprint for jeans was born. Durable, cheap, practical, the perfect workwear for miners, cowboys, and railroad workers. But here's a twist. Levi had no idea his invention would leave the mines and become the uniform of rebellion just decades later. For decades, jeans stayed hidden in farms, mines, and ranches. They were simply working men's pants. But then came Hollywood in the 1930s and 40s. Cowboy movies like Stagecoach and The Outlaw showed rugged heroes, John Wayne, Gary Cooper, all wearing jeans. On screen, jeans became more than just clothing. They became a symbol of independence, toughness, and the untamed American West. Suddenly, farmers' pants became Hollywood glamour. But Hollywood was only the beginning. The real explosion came when teenagers discovered jeans and turned them into a weapon of rebellion. The 1950s. America was booming. Parents wore suits and dresses. Society was all about conformity. But teenagers wanted to stand out. Enter James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause, a white t-shirt, leather jacket, and jeans. That image became the ultimate teenage rebellion uniform. Marlon Brando followed. Rock and roll stars wore them on stage. Suddenly jeans weren't about work anymore. They were about identity, freedom, and defiance. Schools banned jeans, calling them gang clothing. Some restaurants refused entry to anyone wearing denim. But the bans backfired, making jeans even cooler. Imagine this. The same pants miners once wore underground were now the global symbol of teenage rebellion. But that was just America. The real shock came when jeans crossed the Iron Curtain. Cold War, jeans became more than fashion. They became politics. In the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, jeans were banned. Authorities saw them as dangerous symbols of Western culture, but young people desperately wanted them. Jeans represented America, freedom, and individuality, things they were denied. So, black markets emerged. Smugglers brought Levi's across borders, sometimes selling a single pair for the price of a month's salary. In Poland, Hungary, East Germany, jeans weren't just pants. They were a quiet protest. Think about that. A simple piece of denim, stitched with rivets, became more powerful than propaganda. And this wasn't the last transformation jeans would go through. By the 1960s and 70s, jeans went mainstream everywhere. Hippies customized them with peace signs and embroidery. Punk rockers ripped and shredded them. Designers turned them into bell-bottoms and flares. Then came the 80s and 90s. Brands like Calvin Klein, Guess, and Wrangler made jeans sexy. Supermodels wore them in ads. Hip-hop culture introduced baggy jeans. Rock stars brought ripped skinnies. By the 2000s, jeans had officially become the world's uniform. From Paris runways to Walmart racks, from billionaires to construction workers, everyone wore them. But what makes jeans so timeless? Why, after 150 years, do we still love them? The answer lies in their magic mix: durability, comfort, and the ability to tell a personal story. Today, jeans are sold in every corner of the world. From $20 fast fashion pairs to $5,000 luxury designer jeans stitched with diamonds. Denim is everywhere. But beyond price tags, jeans carry something deeper, a story. For miners, it was survival. For rebels, it was defiance. For Cold War youth, it was freedom. For us today, it's comfort and style. Every pair of jeans ages differently, fades uniquely, and carries the life of the person who wears it. That's why people say jeans aren't just clothing. They're memories stitched into fabric. So next time you slip on your favorite jeans, remember, you're not just wearing denim. You're wearing 150 years of history, rebellion, and freedom. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe for more hidden histories, and share this with someone who lives in their jeans. Because who knows, the next time they wear denim, they might see it as more than just pants.